Welcome back. Today we're stepping into a side of gemstones that most people never see. These stones are not just rare, and not just valuable. Some of them can harm you simply by existing near you. Others look calm and harmless, until light, air, or a single fracture turns them into something toxic, and the number one stone on this list was once sold for a fortune, only for collectors to discover months later that it had become one of the biggest mistakes in mineral history. So don't skip this video, because one of these stones might already be in your collection. If you're ready to explore the beautiful, the mysterious, and the dangerously misunderstood, comment, "I'm ready for the journey." Let's begin. Number 10. Uranophane. The glowing stone that should never sit beside your bed. A soft golden mineral, glowing gently in the light. Peaceful, rare, mesmerizing. But uranophane forms in uranium-rich environments, from Namibia to Europe, to the western United States. And it releases radiation continuously. There was once a hobby collector who kept a specimen on his desk for months. He never cut it. He never touched it again. Yet slowly, fatigue, coughing, sleepless nights began. The stone didn't need to be handled, it only needed to be there. Sometimes the most beautiful glow is a warning. Number 9. Stibnite, the silver crystal that cuts and poisons. Stibnite looks unreal, metallic blades of pure silver shooting through stone like frozen lightning. But these crystals are fragile and razor sharp. One small break can slice skin instantly. And inside, the mineral is antimony, a toxic element that can enter through an open wound. First the cut, then the poison. A gemstone that punishes curiosity. Number 8. Chrysocolla, the calming blue that becomes toxic dust. This stone looks like a piece of the sky, soft, oceanic, peaceful, but it is extremely delicate. Touch it roughly, and it turns into powder. That powder contains copper, and when inhaled, can solba kismakin sudi kinskawa powerstanense. Tansalbandam, and some malrit solba tilbikin sui ains down by cantalic taste and long-term health risks. A stone loved for its calming energy, that becomes dangerous the moment you try to shape it. Number 7. Aventurine, the lucky stone with a hidden respiratory risk. Aventurine is known as the stone of luck, green, warm, filled with glittering light, but those sparkles come from tiny mineral inclusions. Break the stone, and microscopic silica and chromium dust enters the air. Invisible, irritating, dangerous over time. The sparkle that attracts people is the same thing that demands caution. Number 6. Hematite, the metallic mirror that turns into airborne rust. Polished hematite is perfectly safe, smooth, heavy, reflective like black glass. Ancient civilizations used it for art and jewelry, but break it, and it becomes red iron dust. That dust fills the air instantly. And your lungs pay the price, a stone of strength. That becomes dangerous only when it's weakened. Number 5. Fluorite, the rainbow crystal that shatters into harmful particles. Fluorite looks like nature designed it with geometry. Perfect cubes, glowing colors, even ultraviolet light makes it shine, but it is extremely fragile. One wrong strike, and it explodes into fine dust, invisible in the air, burning in the throat. Collectors display it, but professionals rarely break it. Number 4. Malachite, the ancient green that turns toxic when cut, used by the Egyptians, loved for thousands of years. Those deep green bands, they almost look alive, but malachite is copper carbonate. Cut it, grind it, polish it, and well, toxic copper dust is released. It's safe when whole, but dangerous as powder. A treasure that, honestly, demands respect. Number 3. Rhyolite, the painted volcanic stone that releases silica clouds. Rhyolite looks just like abstract art, swirls of red, cream, green, and gold. but inside it is extremely fine silica. Break it, and a dust cloud forms that you can barely see. Silica dust is one of the most dangerous airborne mineral particles, which is why experienced collectors never cut it without protection. Number 2. Orpiment, the golden stone that is actually arsenic. It looks like solid sunlight, brilliant gold, soft, mesmerizing, but it is arsenic sulfide. Touch it repeatedly, and toxic particles transfer to your skin. Heat it, and it releases poisonous fumes. One of the most beautiful minerals on Earth, and one of the most chemically dangerous. Number 1. Hackmanite, the gemstone that destroyed its own value. This is the stone collectors once fought to own. Because it changed color under ultraviolet light, it looked rare, magical, perfect for investment. Prices skyrocketed, but months later, the color began to fade. The effect weakened. Some stones stopped changing at all. What made it valuable was unstable, and overnight, fortunes turned into regret, a brutal reminder that beauty, rarity, and even a high price do not guarantee permanence. Only knowledge does. So before you buy your next crystal, before you place that glowing specimen in your room, remember, some stones are meant to be admired, not owned. If this video opened your eyes to the hidden side of the mineral world, comment. Knowledge is the real treasure. Subscribe for more journeys into the rare, the beautiful, and the misunderstood. And tell me, which stone surprised you the most? Until our next discovery.